Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be attempting to make these really trendy nails that I've been seeing all over Instagram. I see everybody doing them, so I really wanted to try it out, and that is going to be like the orchid nails. I wanted to make something super different. I did make these for fun, so I really wanted to go all out and just do whatever I wanted, and I knew for sure that I wanted them to be pink. And I wanted to do almond, so these ones are going to be so beautiful, so different. They're almost going to look like little works of art, and it's literally something so different than anything I've ever done. So I'm just grabbing some colors that I had here. They're just random colors, not any specific brand. And I'm doing like a pink jelly, and then I'm doing like this kind of like opalescent color. And in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about by the trend, these are the type of nails that I'm talking about. I found this one on Instagram, and then these other inspos I found on Pinterest. So just like these 3D type of flowers, I think they're orchids. I'm not sure exactly what type of flower they are. I specifically loved this one, super pretty. But yeah, so I'm doing something kind of like that, but I'm kind of making them more extra and more like blinged out, I guess you could say. You guys know me, I'm super extra all the time with my sets, but specifically this one I really wanted to do something different, so I'm going ahead and just doing 2 coats of this color. At this point I had absolutely no inspo when I was making this. I did not know what to do. The inspo that I just showed you guys I found right now when I'm editing this, because I wanted to show you guys the type of trend I was talking about, just in case you guys didn't know. But yeah, so I just wanted to do something pink, something with the flower, and I wanted to make it super extra and make it look super cool. So I'm going ahead here and doing a second coat of the pink as well. And then honestly, you guys, I was actually very intimidated. This is like a new thing for me. I've never tried to do it before, and it's something that's very, very popular right now. So I had a feeling that sooner or later somebody's gonna ask me for it, and I was like, I need to kind of teach myself how to do it. Plus, I think it's really cool. It's really beautiful. I want to keep trying and getting better at it and making different color variations. I really want to make one that's like green or like a teal color, kind of like that. But here I am kind of trying to do a blooming gel technique, but I didn't want it to be too perfect because I knew I was going to cover it up. And honestly, I did not like the way that this purple was really looking, because it's not really showing up. Like, it's way too light. It's like a super, super light purple. So I knew that that wasn't going to work out, and I think I ended up wiping it off. So yeah, I got a little bit out of frame here, but either way, this part does not matter. This is just the background, and I promise you, at the end, the background is not even going to show, so I didn't even need to do any of this. But I just kind of wanted to use up some of these colors. They are just some samples I got, so I just wanted to use them up because I haven't got a chance to try them. But here I am just painting the nails, and then I'm going to grab my Sissi, what is this called? Clay gel? I'm not really sure what this is called. I have it right here. It is called Sissi flubber. So I didn't know if this was the right product to use for these type of flowers. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have tried this before and if I should use something else, because I also have a trippy gel from Dev, and I feel like that would work way better than the flubber. I feel like the flubber was super, super sticky and really hard to work with. But I do know for sure that the flubber and the Nailzbydev trippy gel is like two different types of consistencies. Like, I feel like for some reason trippy gel is a little bit easier to maneuver, and I felt like with this I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. I know you're not supposed to touch it because it's uncured gel, so I knew right away that I wasn't going to touch this with my fingers. I was trying my best not to. I knew right away that I had to put a glove on, so I put a glove on, but it was sticking to my glove like everywhere. Like, it was like not even working. I wasn't even able to make it into a little ball. So at this point I was like, okay, what do I do? Like, I was kind of panicking, honestly, because I didn't realize that I could have just grabbed the trippy gel, but for some reason I really wanted to use the flubber. I've had it for a while and I never knew how to use it. Like, I can't figure out how to maneuver this. So if you guys are like familiar with using the flubber, please let me know how I could use it, because it's really hard for me to be able to pick up and grab. Like, see right here, I finally got the hang of it, but you guys were definitely able to see that I was struggling for quite a while there. And the glove, it was just sticking to the glove, and I felt like I just wanted to grab it with my fingers, but at the same time I know I can't do that. So yeah, recently I've been having kind of like a little bit of not epiphany, I don't know what it's called, but like a realization that I need to start being more careful because I actually have really, really sensitive skin. I don't think I've ever told you guys this, but I have really sensitive skin and I'm not even able to use like scented products, scented lotions. Certain sunscreens will break me out in like hives. So I'm not able to do any of that, or not hives, a rash. So I'm not able to like use any of that. Um, and for some reason, and my whole time of doing nails, I never wear gloves. Like I used to wear gloves when I did acrylic nails for, you know, sanitary purposes, but sometimes I wasn't able to. Like I just can't stand the feeling of them. So I would just make sure to sanitize and wash my hands really good before I would start my set on my clients. But now I don't do that anymore. Like I just do press on nails and I got a little too comfortable and now I just use no gloves and I'm just like perfectly fine, right? I still sanitize my hands before I work. But the thing is, like, I'm starting to realize that I do touch a lot of gel on a day-to-day basis and I just never really realized. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I just never realized. So now I'm starting to want to be more careful. So you guys might see me wearing gloves in my upcoming videos. And even though I'm absolutely going to hate it, I'm going to try my best to wear them, and I don't want to get contact dermatitis. I want to keep doing nails for as long as I possibly could. And I know a lot of people that I've been seeing stories on TikTok of people that get the contact dermatitis and become like they develop an allergy and then they're never able to do nails again. And that is like literally my worst nightmare because this is my dream job. So I'm like, I don't even know what I would do other than this. But yeah, so I'm going to start wearing gloves, and this is your guys' sign to start wearing gloves as well. So I'm sorry about the little back rant. I'm going to explain what I'm doing here in the video. So I grabbed a glob of the gel and it was like I said, it was really hard to work with. So I kind of did, I wasn't really able to grab a really small glob, but I knew that I did not want to do a really small flower. So I'm doing 4 petals. Here I am with the petal and I didn't know how to use the product. So I just grabbed this little 3D brush that I used to use for acrylic flowers, and I'm going to be putting some alcohol on it. I just put a little bit of alcohol and I'm trying to maneuver the product almost like if it is a polygel. So that's what I'm trying to do, almost like a polygel. I'm trying to maneuver the product and trying to really like uh get the shape that I want, and I wanted the petals to be thinner. I didn't want them to be super thick, but like I said, it's my first time and it was a little bit hard for me to get the petals exactly like I wanted. So the petals did stay a little bit thicker, but that's totally fine. I'm gonna keep trying this method out. Like I said, I want to do different colors. I really want to do like a really pretty fairy garden inspired with leaves and sparkles and like just really, really ethereal. Like I think that's a word. I want to do something like that, but with like teals and greens and like things like that. Purple maybe. So I'm going to try again, and I want to do those on longer nails and not these short ones so that I could fit a flower really nicely and it won't take up the entire nail. But now on the other finger, I wanted to add another flower, but I didn't want it to take up the full nail again. So I'm doing a half flower on the ring finger. So like a half orchid, I guess you could say. You guys will see what I mean. But here I am. I'm using the little spatula or the cuticle pusher to kind of scoop out the gel because like I said, it was really hard to scoop out with the little silicone tool. So now I have the brush and I have a little bit of alcohol on it, and I'm going ahead and like trying to maneuver it. And it's really hard to kind of see what you're doing because the product is clear. You can't really like tell what you're doing. And another thing I wanted to say is I was curing the petals in between each petal that I was making. And then another thing I actually wanted to say was I saw one person, I think on Instagram, making the flowers, but she was doing the petals on like a little Ziploc bag or like a piece of plastic or something, where you could just like shape the petal on there and then curing it in the lamp, and then you like peel it off and then you can glue it to your nail. So I would thought that that was a really good idea, and I might do that next time so that I don't struggle trying to sculpt every petal when it's on the nail, if that makes sense. Like basically you sculpt it on a piece of plastic or a piece of something, and then you peel it off and then you could glue it onto the nail after. So I might end up doing that next time because I feel like that would be way easier, honestly. And I feel like that just makes more sense. It's like, is that what everybody does? And that's why I was struggling so much. I'm not sure, but next time I'm also going to try to do Trippy Gel instead. So yeah, here I am just kind of trying to do this. And the thing is about these flowers is they don't look like a normal flower. Like they don't look perfect. They don't look like super flawless like petals and an exact amount of petals. Like everybody's looks different, and that's what I love. Everybody's been doing it differently. You can do the petals super extravagant, make them stick up a little bit more. You can make them the petals really thin. You can make them thicker. You can just literally have fun with it, and that's what I loved when I saw this trend. Like it is just so amazing. So yeah, here I am doing the other half flower. So I think I'm gonna do either 2 or 3 petals only on this one. And yeah, so you guys can just see I'm kind of trying to just maneuver it. Really, it was really difficult for me. So any tips that you guys have, I will really appreciate anything that you guys have to like help me with this trend. So yeah, here I am just trying to kind of fix it. I'm doing another petal right here. I think the hardest part about using the flubber is that it's extremely sticky. Like I don't know how to explain the texture to you guys. It is almost like a normal rhinestone gel that you would use for like your stones. Like I don't have a rhinestone gel that I can compare it to, but it's almost like that but just a little thicker. So that's how sticky it is, to where like the product gets everywhere. Like at this point the product was all over my gloves, stuck all over my gloves, and it was all over my brushes as well that I was using. So that goes to show that if you guys are wanting to get the flubber, personally I think it's a little hard to work with, but I've had it for a while, so I really wanted to use it. And I know it's a really cool product. Like people do like a lot of stuff with it. I just don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's too warm where I'm at and the flubber is kind of like more waterier than it's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be a little harder. I'm not really sure. So yeah, if you guys have any tips, please let me know. So now the fun part is that I get to color the flowers. So this was when I wanted to kind of add more of a magenta pink color instead of a like pink color like the background, because I really wanted them to look different. So what I'm doing here is I'm grabbing a jelly color. This one is from Nailzbydev. And I am going ahead and just kind of getting it into the crevices. Like when you get into the crevices, it makes it look darker, if that makes sense. And you could even add different dimensions of color in different ways. Like you could add a little bit of a darker purple, a little bit of black, whatever, just to make it look like it has more depth. But I was going in with this color and a little bit of a darker hot pink. So the color that I was using from Nailzbydev is from her jelly collection. And I think it looks so beautiful. I really love this color, and I love when the flowers look almost jelly-like. It's just super cute. Like I love this. Honestly, like doing these new trends really makes me realize how much nail artists need to learn and how hard it is to keep up with new trends sometimes. But what I was thinking is that's why it's really good to know your niche, or to have a niche of specifically what type of nails that you like to do, because you could be a nail artist and you never have to do like these type of nails ever in your life. Like you could be a very specific type of nail tech or nail artist or a press-on artist where you only do a certain type of nails. Like if you only want to do French nails and some more simple designs, I know French is not simple, it's hard, but you know what I mean, like more, I guess, classic designs is what I was trying to say. You could totally specialize in that, and your whole Instagram feed, all of your social media could be based on that, and you will have a clientele that will follow you and order from you because they specifically love those type of nails. Like these type of nails that I'm making right now are not for everybody. So don't feel discouraged if you are a nail artist and you see people creating nails like these and you're like kind of stressed out because you know that you don't really feel like you could do it, or you kind of don't even want to. Like honestly, you could be a nail artist and you don't have to want to do stuff like this. So it just depends. There's like a nail artist for everybody. Nail art is fun, it is art. Like that's exactly what's in the name, nail art. And anybody can do any type of nails that they want to do. Like you don't need to know how to do everything, because like I said, there's a nail artist for everyone. Someone that wants these type of nails specifically will go to somebody that they know knows how to do it. And if you don't want to specialize in these type of nails, that's perfectly fine, because your clientele will love the kind of nails that you specialize in. So always find what your passion is with nails. If you love nails in general, just find what you love to do the most. If you love to do only bling nails, I follow some really amazing nail techs, like actual nail techs for like for acrylic nails, that specialize in fully blinged out nails, and they don't do any hand painted art, or any 3D art like this. This type of like the gel, and they have really amazing work, and they have gone so far in life because they do just that. Their specific niche that they like to do, and yeah, so it's really amazing that the nail community just could be like a mix of everyone. Like you could specialize in only manicures, you can do specialize in solid color sets if that's what you want to do, more simple. If you want to specialize in only characters, you can do that as well. So yeah, there's just something for everybody. But here I am grabbing these really pretty pearls and some little beads that look like colored water beads, and I'm also grabbing some caviar beads as well, and I'm going to be putting those in the center of the flowers. I really wanted these to look like a really almost like out of this world, like other planet type of flower, like a type of flower that you would find on a different planet that is like, I don't know, like really beautiful with really exotic type of plants, like, you know what I mean, that type of vibe, almost like Avatar vibe, kind of like that, like those type of plants that they have in the movie. So I just wanted to do really different types of, but obviously I wanted to make it girly and I wanted to make it like glam, but not glam at the same time. So I'm going in with the pearls, the caviar beads in the center, and this is going to be like the center of the flower. I'm doing this on the half flower and on the full flower, and I'm using my Macart rhinestone gel to glue them on. But as you can see, like, it already looks so beautiful. It definitely looks like a work of art. Like, these nails are not for everybody, but the people that love extra nails are going to love this. And I would definitely wear these. They're so beautiful. And another thing I wanted to say is, like, they actually look so pretty just like this. Like, I could have totally done a more simple design on the other nails. Like, looking back now, like, this is what's cool about rewatching your work. Like, if you're interested in doing YouTube, you should totally do it, because you learn a lot just by going back and looking at the work that you were doing. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like right now, if I would have thought this through a little bit better, I would have, on the pink nails, like on the pinky and the middle finger, I would have done a magenta aura nail, like the same color I made the flowers. I would have done like a dot of aura in the center with like blooming gel and let it bloom, and then I would have done just some simple crystals around, like spread around the nail. But I ended up going super extra, which is still really cool, like really beautiful. But like looking back now, I have like other ideas, and I definitely want to make like 2 to 3 more variations of this type of set, maybe with different colors or different types of design. So I'm excited to do that and kind of see what I can create, because just looking back now, I have more ideas of things I could do. And the flowers specifically themselves, though, I absolutely love them. Like, they look so pretty. But here I am, I was trying to do like a 3D type of design here, and I was just having fun with it. Honestly, sometimes you need to take time to just create something different, something that you've never done before, just to see what you're comfortable with and see if you can learn something new out of it. Like, see if you can like come up with something different. Always take time to kind of do something like that, because you just never know when you might create something really unique and something that you might love, or something you might even hate, and you might know that you will never want to try that again. At least you're trying it now while you're doing a set for fun, and not trying it like on a set you're doing for somebody, because then, you know, that would suck if you're like creating a freestyle for someone and then you have to go back and like redo the whole set. But you know, that's, I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to say, but yeah, so I was having fun with this, really wanting to make them super extra and just different. And like basically like those sets that I showed you guys in the beginning as like the inspo kind of thing I was trying to go for a little bit. But here I am adding some of the darker pink, kind of just trying to add more dimension, because I didn't like how it was just so flat. And then yeah, so then I cured that afterwards, and then I'm moving on to the next nail. And kind of sticking with the whole vibe of the set, I really wanted to use some pretty charms. So I went ahead with these butterfly charms that looked perfect for the vibe I was trying to go for. They are some iridescent kind of purpley pink butterflies, and I've actually never got a chance to use these, so I was really excited to use them on this set. And then I grabbed some of those little I guess they're rhinestones, but they're not. They look like water beads, but they're like pink, teal, different colors. And I went ahead and grabbed some of those, and then I'm putting them on all around the butterfly. So I really love the way it's turning out so far. And then here I am, I'm putting some more stuff here. I was trying to see if I should put this flower here on the middle finger, but I didn't really like the way that was looking. So then I went ahead with this flower, and then I went ahead with some big pearls. I really like the really big pearls. I feel like they look so pretty, so I went ahead and added some of those. So sometimes when I'm doing a freestyle, my mind will blank and I'll have to move on to something else to kind of think about what I'm going to do for the rest of the nails. So while my other nail was curing, the one that I just did the butterfly on, I am going ahead and I'm top coating the orchid, the big orchid thumb, and then I'm also top coating the middle finger because I know that those are finished. Like I know I'm not going to add anything else to those. So I'm kind of top coating, and while I top coat, I like to just kind of think about what I'm going to be doing for the other nails because I literally had no idea what direction to go in for those. I just knew that I wanted them to be super extra. Like that's all I knew going into this. So I was like, okay, what could I do? What can I um like how can I use these charms and incorporate them into the set? So here I am top coating, and I did top coat over everything. So I top coated over the flower, I top coated over the pearls, over the charm, over everything because I do not want anything to be like sticking out to where it can snag on stuff. I didn't want the pearl color to be able to come off, so I just went ahead and top coated over everything. And I always use my Beetles gel top coat. As soon as I end up changing whatever top coat I'm using, I will let you guys know, but for every set I do, I usually always use either Beetles or Nailzbydev. And the only reason I use Nailzbydev is if I'm doing a character most of the time. So yeah, here I am again with the butterfly on this nail, and then I'm going in with the beads again, and then I'm trying to see what else I should add. So this is just like basically the same as the other nail, except you could probably notice that it's like upside down, I guess, or not upside down, like the opposite way. So I wanted it to be different. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And then of course, using my Macart rhinestone gel, and then once it's cured, I go ahead and put it in the lamp. And I made sure to use like a lot of the gel though, like a lot, so that the pearls stick on really well. And then another thing I wanted to say is I'm not sure if these nails shrunk. Like I had made them in a size large, but I don't know if they shrunk because of all the stuff I added on top of them. So they're probably more like maybe a size medium now. I'm not really sure. That's what sucks because I'm really not sure if the nails did shrink or not. And I just have no idea. But here I am on the pinky. I'm doing more of those little beads, and I'm just adding a bunch of different ones all over the nail. And then I'm doing it again on the pinky, on the other pinky as well. And then I'm just adding different colors. I love that it comes with like really pretty colors like pink, yellow, teal, and like a greenish. Like I love them. They're so cute for summer. I really, really want to get more of these. I have the maximum amount of products that I could possibly have in my Shein cart, and they are all nail items. And it is maxed out. Like it won't even let me add anything else to my cart because it's telling me that I added too much stuff. So I really want to purchase everything in my Shein cart and do a really big haul. I don't know. I just thought about that because I have more of these little beads in my Shein cart right now. But I really, really want to get some more charms. Like I have like a charm addiction. Like that is definitely one thing that I could say I collect. I love, love, love buying them. And Shein, like it's so hard to say no because they're only like $1, $2 max probably. And it is just like how could you say no? I have like more than 120 things in my cart right now, and I think the total is under $200, which is crazy. Like I feel like that's such a good price, and I'm so close to buying it. Like I'm holding myself back, you guys. I'm really holding myself back. But if you guys want to be a bad influence, let me know in the description, or no, let me know in the comments if I should buy all that stuff and do a haul, because I have a bunch of cool stuff in there, charms, different things, and yeah. So anyway, here I am adding more pearls and more caviar beads to the pinky again, and I just didn't want it to stay just like that. Like I could have totally left it like that. I don't know why I went ahead and added more stuff, but I still like the way it looks in the end. It still looks really cool, and they still look really pretty. And I was honestly kind of scared to post these ones on Instagram because I didn't know if people were gonna like them. I'm like, they're really different, and I've never done anything like this, so I didn't really want to post them. I was kind of nervous, but there were some people that really liked it, so shout out to you guys for liking my art, because it made me really, really happy actually. But yeah, here I am now on the pointer finger, and I'm going to be adding some more flowers right here. And these little flowers are going to be like, they're like these like really thin flat back ones that I think I got on Shein as well. Yeah, is it Shein or Shein? I'm not really sure, but yeah, I got those from there. And then here I am adding more pearls, big pearls here that are flat back, because I wanted to add them in between like this. And I love the way this looks, really, really cute. So I'm putting everything on, and then once I'm done curing all of it, I'm going to go ahead and go back and top coat the nails that I have not top coated yet. So I think only the pinky and pointer finger are the only ones that I have not top coated yet, and all the rest are top coated, I think. So you guys will see here in a second what I go to do, but yeah, I'm just finishing up this pointer finger, and then, oh my gosh, you guys, they're so cute. Like, honestly, these nails are so beautiful to me. I really love the way the Orchid looks. Like I said a million times, not a million, I said it already, but I love the Orchids, and I want to make so many more of these type of nails, and I really want to learn how to master them, at least how to do a few other variations of them and different colors. So stay tuned for that if you guys like these type of nails. I'm going to be trying some more and trying different types of looks, just different things, and I really want to make some on really long nails as well. So yeah, here I'm finishing them up. And then because I'm adding so much top coat, like, I'm going over every single little crevice. I did leave these in to cure like 3 times on 60 seconds, like making sure that they're all the way fully cured. And then once I was done, because these don't require any filing like my square sets do, this was the finished result. They look so pretty, so different. Just like, this is definitely for someone that's really fun, really like colorful, and just loves these type of really beautiful artistic nails. And this is what the finished result looks like in the little box. They are absolutely beautiful, truly a work of art. And if any of you guys did stay towards till the very end, I am actually going to be giving these away to one of you. I've already packaged it up and I put them in a cute little box, and I'm so excited. They're so beautiful. And yeah, so if any of you guys are like around a size large, I think the specific sizes I used for these, so the specific sizes or measurements that I used was 04348, and that is in the enailcouture oval shape. So it's like a true almond. It's the one I'm wearing right now, so in the video. So if you guys are interested in this, I will need you guys to just enter on my Nailsslayedbyval Instagram. Please do not enter on my press on Slayed by Val account. It has to be my Nailsslayedbyval account in order for you to enter correctly. And those are the only ones that will be valid. So you will just need to go through DM only, not through comments, only through DM, and just tell me you're entering my YouTube press on giveaway. So yeah, if you guys are interested, that's how you join, or that's how you enter. So they will fit, like, I'm not sure if they're shrunk a little bit. You can see I try to put it up against my nail because my nail is a size 0 or 1. Like a 0 if I'm putting a lot of charms and rhinestones, but a 1 is like my true size. So they are about my same size. So if your nails look like they're my size, like a medium large, these will fit you. I think like if you're more like a medium, it will fit better. Like if you're like usually a 1, 5, 4, 5, 8 or 9, these will fit you better. So because that's my size, and I feel like these were my exact same size. So the reason why I wanted to use these nail tips and make them this specific size is because I had told you guys that I'm switching over to using only Apres nails. So I'm going to be making some fun nail sets with the sizes I do have left, and I want to use those up. And I have specifically more almond shape for a size large or extra large nail bed. So yeah, the sets I'm going to be making for fun will most likely be in those sizes. And then here is what you're going to get. So this is the little box that the nails are in. Here is my new logo. This is my actual official logo, Nailzbydev logo. I had this logo done and made, and I absolutely love it. I need to get that Pisces tattoo now because I have it incorporated into my logo now, and it's a tattoo I've always wanted. I am a Pisces, and I am like an actual true Pisces through and through. Super emotional, super creative. And if you guys haven't noticed, there is a little puppy being drawn, and that is my actual puppy, my dog. She is my girl. She's my everything. Her name is Neela. I knew for sure, without a doubt, that I wanted my future brand to be my love for nails and my love for animals combined together in one somehow, just kind of like incorporate the two. And yeah, so I love the way she incorporated, like the person that drew it for me, I love the way that she incorporated my dog. She made her into this really cute kawaii puppy being painted, and I just absolutely love it. Like, honestly, it's everything I could have wanted and more. I wanted something different, and I absolutely love it. So you are going to be getting one of these stickers, and I think I actually added 2 in there, and you're going to be the first one to ever get one. to get one. And then of course I'm including the everything that you need to apply the nails, and then a few freebies like cuticle oil and some lotion. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am so grateful for every single one of you guys, and I truly love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!